All right. Now look, this is what we've been waiting to talk about, Fred.
Let's
So
do
I'm
it.
just gonna get right on into it, man. The NBA All-Star predictions. It's a little early. It's a little early, but I gotta say, I do have a couple of people in mind, right? Um, I kind of just wanted your take on this list. So
Okay.
please tell me what your thoughts on this one. Hold on.
Oh, you got to zoom in. I'm blind as a bat. Oh,
All
let me
right,
look at that.
let me see. Can I zoom? I might not be able to zoom in,
All
champ.
right, so let's
All right,
see.
so
We
look,
got Luca,
We got Luka Doncic. We got
Jason
Jason
Tatum.
Tatum, Kevin Durant,
Okay.
Joel Embiid, John Morant, Nikola Jokic, Damian Lillard, Trey Young, Anthony Davis, LeBron James, Zion Williamson, Donovan Mitchell,
Okay.
Darius Garland, Jalen Brown, DeMar DeRozan, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, De'Aaron Fox, Desmond Bain, Bam Adebayo.
Okay. Oh, you got Desmond Bain in there.
Yep, and hold on, 'cause I was about to say there's definitely more to the list. Hold on, let
Wow,
me
this
take
is
off.
crazy. So you just brought up two names that I didn't even think of, and one is wow. Okay.
I mean, that's why we're here. And then we also got Jared Allen, Tyrese Halliburton, Bradley Beal, and Demontis Sabonis.
Tyrese Halliburton. You got Jared Allen, DeMontis Sabonis, Tyrese Halliburton, and who was the other one?
Bradley Beal.
Bradley Bill. Okay. You got Brad. Okay. So this is interesting. Wow. Okay. So there's some on my list that I'm surprised you didn't mention, and there's a few on your list that I completely forgot about. Jared
Okay,
Allen
who
has
you
to go
got?
on there.
Who?
Jared Allen, I think, has to go on there.
He is. He is. He's at the bottom. He's right underneath
Yeah.
Shot.
So like, because I didn't have him on my list, I didn't think about him.
Oh,
But
okay, 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 okay.
I think he has to go on there, but he has to get up back on the court too.
Hmm.
I also probably didn't think of him because I have Darius Garland and Donovan going. I'm like, it's always tough to have three players going from one team.
I hear that. I hear that.
Yeah,
He was the tougher one to add if anybody.
yeah,
But also the bigs, I thought of that too. So I get that.
yeah. Shai Gilgeous was, I don't know how the hell I missed him. So good job on that's crazy. And then there was one other early one you had. Said Shai Gilgeous. Oh man, let me see this list.
De'Aaron Fox,
Desmond Bain.
Desmond
I didn't think of
Bain.
Desmond Bain. I probably wouldn't add Desmond Bain.
Mm.
Because I think it'll be tough for too many teams to have multiple players. I'm surprised you didn't say Anthony Simons, but I feel like Portland may have one.
Yeah,
I
but
have him as a
I
question
didn't
mark.
think of yeah, I didn't.
Actually,
I get why.
all right. So actually, I'll just read my list off to you. Like I said, you're gonna be like, damn, this dude really messed up because I missed a few that you said that are just like obvious ones.
Now go ahead, go. Who's yours? Who's
All right.
yours?
So I did West and then I did East. Okay. So I had Steph, Luca, Bron, AD, Joker. I had Ja. I had De'Aaron Fox. I had D Book. I had Jeremy Grant. I had Laurie Markkinen.
Wow, I'm so sorry. I'm so sick right now. Oh my god. Yeah, I missed one. I missed
But
one.
hey, whatever. I didn't have Shea. But so here's the other ones that I didn't mention that I still have. Like it's like a combination of any of these guys. De'Aaron Fox, Anthony Simons, PG. He has to play games. Fox, Simons, PG, and then I had Sabonis, and I think I told you Zion already.
Mm.
So I mean, like I said, I have my list of 15. I would definitely have to put Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in there and probably take out like I don't know if PG gonna play enough games. I'll put.
That's right. PG didn't hit the list because of that. The same thing with LaMelo Ball, CP3, and Pascal
Yeah,
Siakam.
I don't have LaMelo making it whether if he plays or not. In the East, this is my East, brother. I have Trey, Tatum, KD, Giannis, and Embiid. And then I have Mitchell and Garland, Jalen Brown, Tyrese Halliburton, DeMar DeRozan, Pascal Siakam and Brook Lopez, but I'm crazy. And then I had Dwight as a possibility.
You said wait, hold on. You said Brook Lopez?
So that's why I had Brook Lopez for sure, bro. You see what he's doing this year?
I feel that. Bro. I feel that. Here's the thing. He might replace Jared Allen for me.
That would be great, bro. Like his numbers, 15 and 5 with 3 blocks a game, 50% from the field, 40% from 3, 8% from the line. Like on
he's the league in blocks. I can't be mad at that. Like, yeah, no, he's. I gotta give him his. I gotta give him his flowers.
Yeah, one of you guys argued that he had a case for Defensive Player of the Year last time we spoke.
That was me. That was me. Yeah. Thank you.
When I say one of you guys, I mean you. My bad, bro. Make sure I put some respect on that.
You always gotta cite your sources. I try to.
You gotta cite the sources.
All right, that's not bad. That's not bad though. Wow, Jeremy Grant. See, Lauri Markkanen is the one that I'm like, wow, that really. I think he might end up replacing Bam for me potentially, or Sabonis. Or Sabonis. That's crazy. I gotta relook at. Yeah, I gotta take those names out. Yeah. Let me ask you this, because I want to kind of ask you about some players, because like obviously all of these players are good, right?
Yeah.
But I
think the All-Star game is in Salt Lake City or something, by the way.
It's in Salt Lake City. Yeah, it's in Utah this year, right?
Yeah. So he'll get there just off of that shit. For all we know, Clarkson might get there.
Yeah. Hey. I hope so. That means the Lakers know how to draft right. We just don't know how to freaking keep them.
Yeah. No, not developed. They draft great.
No, we developed him. He was doing his thing. He was improving every season. I'm just saying. But let me ask you this: for Paolo Banchero, how close was he in getting to the All-Star game for you this season? Because I had him on my list. I had him on my list. Again, Evan Mobley. You know, he's been playing cool, but like we mentioned, you got Donovan Mitchell, Garland, and then Julius Randle.
I don't think he'll make it. I don't think he would have and should have made it over Julius Randle. But forget Julius. You got KD and Tatum, DeRozan, Siakam, Jaylen Brown, Bam Adebayo.
He'll play your power forward slot. And I got KD.
But they do it weird now, man.
Yeah, I know. I got KD, Tatum, Jimmy, and DeMar as small forward. And then I have Giannis.
Where's Jimmy? Is Jimmy hanging out with Chris Paul and Kawhi as well? They got like some.
No, Jimmy been playing still.
Man, they're waiting for him to come back still. He missed, like. Then again, maybe I don't notice him because he looked like Millie and Vanilli right now. Or he cut it off, but still.
Yeah, but he let that go. He let that go.
Bro, you don't understand how I was distraught, bro. Every time I look on ESPN box score for the app, it still has that picture where he looks like Millie and Vanilli. I'm like, bro, they got to change that, man.
I'm not mad at him.
Hopefully 2K doesn't have him looking like that on 2K, man.
I hope 2K has him like that. But he's a smart man for playing. He's a smart man because he kept the locks in until picture day, just so that he could have it like that for the rest of the season. That's beautiful, man. Beautiful mind. But you're saying though that Paolo had no love for you whatsoever. Okay.
I love Paolo. You know how I feel about Paolo, but I don't think he would have been able to make it. His first year, their record is trash bags.
Okay. Now let me ask you this now, because I wanted to ask you this because a couple of people, like I said last year, you know, are not listed on this year's list, right? So we got Rudy Gobert, which we already kind of talked about earlier. You know, like it's understandable. I think their team being down hurts his chances. Maybe if they start winning a little more, he can move up.
He's been underperforming lately too. He's been underperforming.
Well, his role kind of dipped a little bit. So like the spotlight, he doesn't have to do as much. So I think I honestly thought his stats were going to decrease a little bit.
Yeah, when Cat got hurt, I'm like, okay,
that's when everybody's
numbers are going to snap, bro. He was even just as bad. I was like, yikes.
I see. I haven't watched too many. I saw Ant eat after Cat went down, so I didn't see. I didn't check Gobert's numbers, but again. Yeah. Gobert, Cat, we understand why they didn't make it. CP3, games missed. DeJounte Murray, Why did DeJounte Murray not make it for you? Because I
Too
don't think he was
competitive.
on. I'm about to say he wasn't on our list.
Yeah, too competitive. I thought about him, but I'm like, I don't have Drew Holiday on here either. But you think again, you got Trey, you got Garland, you got Donovan Mitchell, you got Jaylen Brown, Tyrese Halliburton. I would have put Fred VanVleet possibly ahead of him, DeJounte Murray.
That's tough. That's tough. That's tough.
Yeah, like there's some players I'm looking like, because Toronto has been injured, bro, like terribly injured, and Fred VanVleet has kept him at around 500. You know, that's something to be said about that.
I don't know if it's Fred VanVleet. I think we're discrediting OG's defense, man. That man is a leading defensive player.
Yeah, OG's averaging like 18 a game this year.
Chris Boucher,
your guy, you told me about Chris Boucher a couple years ago.
Hey, he's on my fantasy team too. Yep, that man's nice. Then you got Scotty Barnes too. So I don't think honestly for me, he was out a little bit. He was out a little bit. Well. Gary Trent's out there too. So I mean, to me, Fred VanVleet
can defend, bro, as well. By the way,
I hear you. I know people. I know he wants to be that Kyle Lowry knockoff. I know he wants to be that Kyle Lowry knockoff, but I'm not the biggest Fred VanVleet fan personally. Now, Zach LaVine. That's fair. Now, Zach LaVine, though. Zach's been off for me this season. Zach still is, you know what I'm saying, a good shooter, a good scorer. He still got solid athletic capability.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is anymore with Zach, bro. Like what do you think Zach needs? Because he, like I said, he's not on our all-star list. He didn't hit both of them. So, yeah. I mean,
he got to stay healthy. You talk about injury, bro. He got to stay healthy.
Okay. So as long as he's healthy. Now, if he's healthy, where do you rank him in shooting guards? Because again, for me,
Donovan's ahead of him. Jaylen Brown's ahead of him. DeMar DeRozan's ahead of him. Definitely Devin Booker's ahead of him. James Harden's ahead of him.
I got James as a 1 and DeMar as a small forward.
Really?
Yeah. Because they play that position. Like James Harden is listed.
Yeah, bro, that's tough though. Like Harden's a 2 guy, bro. Who just
I know he came in as a 2, but he runs.
Yeah, like
he's been running.
Like I don't like playing. Like Luka's a point guard. They be putting him in small forward to make him win certain votes. It's weird.
Yeah, I got him in as a guard, but I feel you though. You can't. Yeah, they get a little tricky. Yeah. Like, people keep shuffling around stuff. I try to go off the depth.
Bane is better than Zach LaVine. Bradley Beal.
That's a little tough. That's a little tough to say.
He's averaging more points. He's by far a better defender.
I mean, look.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Listen. I said it's tough to say, but I agree with you. Okay. Yeah, for me, Shai's ahead of Desmond and Brad and Zach. But Zach's ahead of Ant, which is crazy. Ant's just younger. Until
you got Zach ahead of Ant?
Right now.
Yeah, that's crazy. I never thought of that. That's interesting. Yeah.
It's just right now. It's just a right now thing. But come maybe later on in the season, Ant changes, because he's played down a little too. So I didn't give him any real consideration for all-star candidacy. He's on my list, but I knew he wasn't going to make it. So it is what it is. LaMelo Ball, though, you said he wasn't going to make it regardless. So even if he played enough games, just because they're at the bottom of the standings, I'm assuming that's the reason why he can't make it.
Some players for me, bro, I've watched too much basketball. I guess I don't know. Are not like De'Aaron Fox. Honestly, falls into this list for me for the most part, but I feel like I just have to give him his respect because they have whatever. Yeah, LaMelo is good, very good. But what he's doing is what I expected. We had this conversation before, right? I don't feel like what he does really impacts winning much. Like I feel like what Kyle Lowry does, the numbers are less, but it impacts winning more. He has more winning plays, right? LaMelo can ball out, and I'm happy to see him on the court and hooping. Happy for LeVar Ball, right? He spoke to whatever. But it's just like, man, he's fun to watch, but Marcus Smart numbers aren't as gaudy, but he's better to me.
Oh, that's wild. Let me ask you that. Let me ask you this. On a championship roster, what option are you giving him? 1, 2, or 3? Well, I'm sorry, 2 or 3, because I know you don't want. I know you're not going to give him 1. So
LaMelo?
Yeah, LaMelo. 2
I
or
feel
3.
like his potential is a 2, but I feel like right now he's a 3 option.
Okay. I mean, he's not going, by your standards, right? If that's right, he's not going to win a championship because right now he's pegged as the guy. And then you got Jordan, who this is the first time Jordan's done anything right by a lot of people's eyes.
First time he's got
so he's going to give him the keys to the kingdom. So really, LaMelo Ball could very well get spoiled in the NBA. So again, if you're right and he's only a 3rd option on a championship team, it's going to be a little tough for Charlotte fans unless they're able to trade him to somebody and able to finesse. So I could say honestly, and I'm not even going to
call me crazy about this. I think they should have tried to get Russ when they had a chance to.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I think it's still on the table.
And that's really true as well. Yeah.
Yeah, because you got to play well in order to get traded.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't know. But Russ has a lot of guards right now because Russ can sign anywhere next season. So now he's just playing for a contract. So I mean, this really should be like the best year the Lakers have of this trio. So because Russ is playing,
well, they're healthy for one,
and they all healthy. You know what I'm saying? So like this should be the best trio. So we'll see how that shakes out. The final person who did not make the returning list, though, at least for us, Andrew Wiggins. Like, yo, is he just like? Has Buddy just fallen off, or was last year really just that much of an anomaly in voter fans?
No, his numbers aren't too different, and he's consistently been their 2nd best player. Mind you, side note, Clay came alive, but he's a
little bit. Don't give it to him like he's been doing it consistently. Like he had one good game.
Look at the numbers.
He's been struggling. He's been struggling, folks. But it ain't been what we used to seeing from old Clay.
He had a stretch where he's putting up 18 to 40 to 40. But no, so Andrew Wiggins though, I'm sorry, I mean
no, you're good.
Is he's right around where he's normally for his numbers.
He improved them.
Yeah, he's they're like 11 and 11 though. So it's like we can't give Golden State 2 All-Stars. And his numbers aren't, if he's putting up 27, like the Lakers, right? LeBron's gonna make the All-Star game just because, and he's gonna start because he's LeBron. But also he's putting up 25, 8, and 7. And they're on a run, right? Booker is gonna come off the bench when he should be starting.
I'm gonna give you a hot. I'm gonna give you a hot.
Okay. Yeah, if he plays enough games, LeBron's gonna start. There's no way he's not gonna come up.
LeBron James is not going to start, and the reason why I say that, the only way he got a shot at starting is over Embiid, but I don't even think that's going to happen. No. You got Curry, Luka, Tatum, AD, and Embiid. I think AD is outplaying LeBron James.
AD is a defensive player of the year and MVP candidate right now.
But so all of them. So all of them get starting nods over me, or over LeBron James for me. Then I got Ja Morant, D-Book, KD, Giannis, and Jokic. Again, all of them have the fan. They have the fan votes to vote them in. CP3's not taken away from D-Book again this year. Like he's finally
put you on the game. Guess what? Luka's gonna start no matter what because of.
Yeah, I just gave you all the starters. I just gave you.
Here we go. Follow me, because I get what you're saying. It's unfortunate, mind you. I don't want it to be this way. I love Book. I want Book. Book's not gonna start. Steph, Luka, Bron, AD, and Joker are gonna be the 5, 4, and you might mess around and get Zion in there by mistake. Book deserves
Zion over.
Bro, I'm telling you.
I'm saying, like, who do you think he's going to take out though on that list? And again, my list was Curry, Luka, Tatum, AD, Embiid, Ja Morant, D-Book, KD, Giannis, and Jokic. So we already got D-Book out, and we got Braun in. So now, who does Zion replace?
Nobody. Yeah,
Embiid?
there's nobody. Never mind.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Because he
Like,
would have to replace Brown if Brown was in. Yeah, so nobody.
That's what I was like. I was wondering how you gonna do it.
So think it's 5
Hey,
from the
I
East
hope
and
not.
5 from the West, right? 5 from the East and 5 from the West. So Ja's not gonna start either. Because Steph is starting. Steph is 50, 40, 90 right now, bro. He's his best season ever. Steph is having the best season ever. So Steph is gonna start.
Let me look back and see if it is East and West.
It's wild, bro.
I just gave him a pool to choose from, like they did 1 year. What was it, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, something like that. I swear they just had a pool and they just chose from it. If it's East versus West, I'll
happened the game before. It's happened, yeah, bro.
But like, yo, that's gonna be disgusting. Cause AD, it's Curry. Yeah, it's Curry, Luka, and AD. Those guys were slotted in.
Joker is automatically in there.
Jokic, yeah.
And then Bron,
yeah.
Bro. Like, you're not gonna put Bron on the bench.
How about this? Because it's hometown, Lauri Markkanen.
They're not gonna let it happen.
Hear me out though. He gonna get the fan votes, and his team is higher than ours, and he's the leading option on that team. Why does he not get the starting vote? I don't know. I just want to hear it from you. Why it is? It ain't from the play. It's because
of two things. One, they're 12 and 10 right now or something. They're going to be under 500 come All-Star break. Like, they start off hot, it's a wrap for them. Two, they're not going to let him start over LeBron. LeBron is LeBron. It's just that way. It's unfortunate, but it's that way. And three, he's only averaging 22 and 8, which is very good for him. That's the other thing. He's only averaging 22 and 8, bro. It's not like he's putting up 28 and 10. He's putting up 22 and 8. But it's amazing because it's Lauri Markkanen, and we thought he was right. So when we put everything back into perspective, we strip away names and we just look at the numbers. Like, 12 and 10 teams, guys averaging 22 and 8. Okay, right? But it's like, Lauri Markkanen is averaging 22 and 8. It's like, if Brown was averaging 22 and 8, bro, he would have been traded by now.
I got you. I got you. Well, we will find out. Like I said, we'll monitor this going forward because, I mean, it's a lot to follow. It's a lot more time left until the All-Star game does happen. But, it is fun to think about right now. Like I said, we'll monitor it going forward. But with that, Freddie, we will transition on into the next segment. So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you all stay tuned.
I did not know you guys were still here. As you can see, we're at the back end of the show. No pun intended, but look, hope you all enjoyed it. And before you go, please subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow the IG account, share the content to anybody who's anybody. And most importantly, leave your thoughts and comments below. But I got to go back and play Buddy in 2K, so let me unmute him real quick. Excuse me. Hey, boss, I'm back. Nah, you better catch this word. We get buckets around here,